We didn't jigsaw portrait yet. Now we want to start getting our hands on commanders of resolution soon. The resolution commanders are going to allow us. Oh yeah, that's fine. We should use our dragon song. To just kill people. A sarcophagus, you say? A sarcosuchus? Is that like the family or genus name of crocodiles? And alligators? Yeah. Well, let there be strength. Okay, let's go. Because the game doesn't respawn. Alright, let's kill this Tyrannosaurus. I like how we can still just eliminate people with that E-crit combo. We don't have to do anything crazy yet. Okay, Cairn Passage is open. We want to see if we can get some resolutions. We will need some of those for lore 100. We've got a steer. So speaking of fun D&D characters I used to use extensively, so there was Steel, who was The Rock mixed with Iron Man. There was One Eye, and One Eye's whole shtick was that he had one eye, and his other eye was so disgusting and horrifying to see that whenever he showed it to somebody, they had to make this extremely difficult fortitude save. It would be Constitution save in D&D 5e, maybe will, or they just start vomiting uncontrollably. All those silly things that you could get away with back in the day. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Goodbye. Wreck. He deadass got wrecked. This is one of those things one old person tries to use like newfangled terminology and they just say everything wrong. Oh man, I'm like your dad who's trying to like use the cool slang but uses it all incorrectly. Oh no, that realization. Next I'm going to be describing things. Next I'm going to like regress and describe things as groovy. It'll be like, I think that's like 80s slang. And then there's righteous. Okay, well, let's go. All this slang that people come up with over the years. Righteous, like, groovy, deadass. Now, by the way, whenever you kill a mimic and it drops a chest, that chest that it dropped could also be a mimic. We probably should have killed the T-Rex instead, but whatever. Oh, looks like we have to anyway. Fantastic. Titan, uppercut him for me. Ooh, we have our first raising. So we think that we're going to die, we can fix that. Alright, Garuda, your thing. I'm assuming you're going to kill him. Yes, fantastic work. Alright, we're going to see if we can grab that chest and not aggro the Rex. Okay, it wasn't very useful. It's something we won't really need until we're over level 100. At which point we'll need it. Fortune, you say? Well then. There are a lot of chests in here. Gold, gold. Seem to be 2 gold chests in there. There's one here that we can't really use. Okay. Sounds good. Let's kill these guys. Alright, that's safety. We hopefully won't need that. And we immediately step on a trap and die. Okay, so we did need to actually kill those dudes, so that's okay. Let's go do that. We'll kill this one, just to see if that gets the way forward open. No. Too old. Well, in that case, let's go take out the rest. And then loot the room. And at the end, after one of us seems to be winning, we can all yell at each other and argue about the rules, about how someone is or isn't actually winning. I'm referencing Munchkin, those of you who don't know. Nice. Now we want to shield just in case there's a bomb of some sort. The way forward is open, so if we don't need to kill that T-Rex, we probably won't. And none of it was stuff that we could use. Excellent. Let's sprint our way to the finish line. Okay, silver chest, we don't need that. Okay, witching, nice. It would be nice if there was something that just moved you to the next level. Like in Binding of Isaac, there is the shortcut that you can take. But these also aren't that long. I don't think it will take much longer to kill him. And dead. Cool. So we have a lot of floors to get a bunch of resolutions from. So I'm not too worried about clearing like all of the floors just to... Yeah, that's switching. So I'm not too worried about clearing all the floors just to gain access to the... Yeah, I'm not too worried about gaining access. Okay, so we can't use a Pomander of Rage here. That's fine. Well, it's turned around just to see us, didn't you? Alright then, no worries. Yeah. Oh, hello. Much like alligators in real life and crocodiles in real life, he was hiding. Or more specifically, we didn't see him until it was potentially too late. And, okay. Safety. Well then. Let's use that. Let's grab this. What's in here? Strength? Serenity. We don't need to get rid of that, because we're using a Pomander Bridge. They're at 65. Alteration. Yeah, we can do that. With our current damage, mimics are kind of easy to kill. I say that, and then we'll get, like... I say that. And then we will immediately get infatuated. Oh no. A wandering palace blade? Yeah, we don't want to necessarily move around too much, because we might step onto a lowering trap, which would be somewhat bad for us. Let's see. Silver chest, no gold. Let's go. We don't need a strength commander, but it would help to speed things up for us. But I'll be at. Affluence. Suppose we'll go with it. Okay. Yeah, MMOs over time have, I think they've become less social. So, in EverQuest 1, you had like 72-man groups, raids. I think the basic group size was like 6 people. But class roles were not as well defined as they are in today's MMO. So that is something to keep in mind. So the classes in EverQuest were all designed to still do a decent amount of damage, while at the same time being able to do whatever their role was. But there is an important aspect of that, which is that is, despite the fact that clerics could say do damage, they were kind of heal bots. And that's actually one of the reasons why FF14 was considered a really hard MMO right in the beginning, at least rating-wise. Because there was this expectation that if you're playing a healer, all you do is heal. So you had, say, white mages who were kind of just sitting there, not doing any damage during fights. They were instead just sitting there, waiting to heal the tank. And so as a result of this, you had a lot of tanks, not really... Because of this, their damage wasn't included. Now, keep in mind that, like, caster damage, like, healer damage isn't that huge in raids, but it's still a thing. in FF14. I think what's kind of interesting is that I think in like even WoW and stuff, like if I remember correctly, they have added the idea of they have added stuff like expecting healers to deal damage during raids into their whole design principle. Oh no. Okay, we don't want to get infatuated. Oh, that's not good. Let's use a sustaining potion and let's send Titan their way. Let's deal some damage while we run like huge cowards. Garuda, do your thing. Thank you, Garuda. Did that mimic drop a chest? I don't know. I want to get more resolutions if we can. The sooner we get to 3 resolutions, the better. Because that means we have a realistic shot at the level 100 boss. Safety, don't really need that. Yeah, the mimic dropped a chest. That was for lust. That's nice. Now we can open with lust on bosses, and that'll give us an extra 50% damage? 30% damage? 25? From the damage up, which will most likely last for the duration of the boss fight, because our damage is high. Alright, is there anything in here worth getting? No. Time to leave. Oh, alright. Okay. Let's see. Steel? Garage. Steel? Witching. On one floor, almost like everything was a Pomander of Steel or Strength, and on this floor, it's like nothing is a Pomander of Steel or Strength. Dragon Lord. It just makes you think of Holy when it hits that like huge area with that pillar of light. Resolution! Excellent. So we're starting to get this. Oh, hello, guys. How's it? Oops. Steel! Take it. What do you got? Affluence? Well then. We'll take their affluence. I know it's affluence. Hello, friendo! Goodbye, friendo! The way forward's not open yet, so let's continue killing people. Not literally. Eh. Ah, passage is open. Well then. Let's pass. So, have you ever considered trying to solo Palace of the Dead? And if so, what class do you want to solo it with? It's a big one. The tanks tend to have some problems with Palace. I suspect because of the boss that can heal herself. Resolution. Excellent. Yeah, but wasn't there that one boss who can heal herself? I'm pretty sure a Gunbreaker would have done decently well. But unfortunately, That's not how things went. Okay, we have another steel. So we'll make sure we grab that. Yeah, when you kill enemies, they have a chance to drop a chest. A popper, as they're called here. Light. This is 68, so we can use flight. And that will reduce the number of enemies next area. Alright. Hello, friends. Goodbye, friends. Lightning bolts. Efforts, take them down. Excellent. More affluence, nice. Oh no. But we not go the way that we've gone before. Well, how about we not go into new territory? That would be nice. Time to die. Excellent. Yeah, running away is a very good strategy. Ow! She's sustaining the shield on ourselves just in case something else happens. How much sustainings do we have anyway? 300. Nice. I think you need like 400 to go all the way to level 200 or something. Alright, let's go. So we used flight on this floor, so we shouldn't have any major problem. Blue chest, a gold chest, steel. We'll take it. But yeah, D&D characters, there was Steel, there was One Eye, there were a couple of like kind of tropey characters that I used to use a lot. One Eye showed up a lot because he was kind of like the joke character who would do all the cool stuff to allow the players to move forward whenever something cool is required. So, like whenever there was a rematch, usually One Eye would help them take care of it. So the players, they go into an area. And let's say they fight a, I don't know, an abyssal dragon or something. And so they fight this abyssal dragon. They're beating the crap out of it. And then they knock it out and they think it's dead. Not... or, you know, like it falls off a bridge or something, and, you know, it's like, oh, clearly this thing's dead. So, dragon comes back, it somehow gets itself healed up, and it comes back for round 2. So the players are like, what is this? This is kind of bullcrap, isn't it? I mean, this dragon's back. Shouldn't we, you know, be able to do something about that? Should we have to fight the dragon again? And okay, let's put steel on. Let's throw on some lust. Just so we can get some extra damage on him. We should have used the sustaining potion before, because I don't think we're going to be able to get 5 stacks. Before we... we'll get 5 stacks, no problem. Electrogenesis. And so, like, Dragon shows up a second time, then One Eye is like, you what, mate? And, like, tackles it off a bridge or something. Like, that is something that would usually happen with One Eye. He'd tackle an enemy off a bridge or something like that. An enemy that the players had already beaten, just in case they felt like there was a skill check or something. They would have already satisfied that skill check. Okay, so on the 170 floor version of this fight, this boss, his doubts, his little water puddles, those actually make him faster, if I remember correctly. I think they give him a haste or something like that. But alright, down he goes. Alright, let's move forward. But yeah, like, there's one campaign where the players were fighting this one guy, evil necromancer dude or something, demon summoner, I forget. Anyway, there was this dragon. The players fought the dragon. They beat the dragon. And then they got up to the top of this tower because there's this sky bridge to this other tower, and there was no other way into it. And so the dragon lands up on the sky bridge. And then the players are like, oh man, we gotta fight it again? And they hear this scream as, like, they see this dude holding on, like, this like, angel is flying, the celestial's flying, and it's holding this guy by his hand. And you just see it's One Eye, and he's got, like, his sword. He's like a paladin. He's got his, like, helmet, his Corinthian helmet, Spartan helmet, sort of turned to the side. You can only see One Eye. He comes streaming in as he's got his battle cry coming in. He like lands like full body right on the face of this dragon, knocking it off the bridge. It's hilarious. He's just a big wrecking ball. It's really stupid, but it works. And the players are like, dude, that's so cool. And they go and they fight the actual end boss.